Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be sharing 10 home hacks and life hacks that I use to keep my home tidy, organized and fresh. I am definitely someone who does not enjoy cleaning. I don't even really enjoy like the basic stuff, hoovering and mopping. It just to me is a bit of a mission all the time. So I try and do little bite-sized pieces about kind of 4 or 5 times a week to keep on top of housework. So I'm going to break them down for you today, share 10 little hacks for you that I hope will make your life easier and make managing your home that little bit more simple. I really hope you enjoy this video. Let me know if you do and if you'd like to see more like this. But with all of that said, I'm just going to jump straight on into the first hack. So now that we are slowly coming into autumn winter, I don't know about you guys, but I definitely find that my washing takes so long to dry. If I leave it out on the line, if I load the line up, then because it takes so long to dry, the washing, it does start to smell. So what I like to do is I like to put like half of my load into the tumble dryer, but to cut drying time down, what I do is I put a little hand towel, a dry hand towel in with my washing, and this honestly halves the time it takes for the rest of my washing to dry in the tumble dryer. I don't love using my tumble dryer because I think it's expensive, and also I feel like it's a little bit of a waste when it can just dry around the house, but I also hate having washing around my home all the time. So by doing this, it honestly makes such a huge difference. If you are a football mum like me, or a rugby mum actually, or actually any other sport where your kids' shoes absolutely stink, then I have got the perfect hack for you. So here are Jamie's football boots. Literally the worst stinking shoes ever. So all you need to do to deodorize them is put a little tea bag in each shoe. So you just pop it in like this. Give it 24 hours and honestly that tea bag soaks up all of that disgusting odor, leaving them just nice and neutral smelling. I actually do quite like organizing and decluttering my home. However, I do find certain areas become quite messy quite easily and quite quickly. So what I like to do is set myself like a 10 to 15 minute timer about 3 times a week, and I just choose different areas in my home that I want to have a quick sort out of. Today I am going to be doing this cupboard in the kitchen. I'm going to set myself a 15-minute timer. I do feel like that's quite ambitious, but I'm going to see how far I'll go. So as you can see, there are 4 shelves here that need to be done. So I'm just going to remove everything from the shelves, give them a wipe down, and then pop everything back where I want them to be. I know there's going to be quite a few things here that I could get rid of or that I could just put elsewhere. So let's see how I get on. By doing like a 10-15 minute declutter a couple of times a week, it just means that every part of your home will get a little bit of your attention for that time. And I also find that this time makes it so manageable to do. I don't feel like it's a chore when I do it. I can literally just go, right, this is my area today, get it done, and then in 10-15 minutes, like I said, you have honestly transformed that area. Let me just quickly butt in here to say that this did not take me 15 minutes. I did the clear out, the wipe down, and then I started putting things back, and I had 2.5 minutes left. But then, mainly because I couldn't decide where to put everything and how I wanted to organize it, it did take me an extra 10 minutes. So this was actually a 25-minute declutter and organize. But whenever I do like a kind of like room kind of tidy up, I just allow myself 10 to 15 minutes, really manageable. But this I feel like is a massive job done. And I am so pleased that this was my area to organize and declutter today. One of my absolute worst things in a house is if you have a stinky bin. So the way that I find it to neutralize the odors in your bin is before you put your bin liner in, you just want to put like a generous, I'd say tablespoon amount of baking soda in there. That is going to remove all odors. You can also then pop it in the bin liner as well. But by doing this, the baking soda is just going to absorb all of those stinky, disgusting bin juice smells. So next up, for the best streak-free windows, what you want to do is you want to make a little solution. I don't actually ever buy window cleaner. I literally just mix part water, part vinegar, and then I use kitchen roll to wipe down the windows. So I literally maybe do like 7 parts water to 1 part vinegar. I just use white wine vinegar. I feel like that works perfectly. Pop it into a little spray bottle, and then that spray bottle lives under my sink so that I can use it whenever I need it. You literally just spray the solution onto the windows, get a bit of kitchen towel and rub it off, and then you have really lovely sparkling clean windows that are completely streak-free. So what I like to do is, I don't know about you guys, but I always seem to have odd socks. And I think like when it goes in the washing machine, they get eaten up by something and they go missing. And I've got so many odd socks. So the best thing I do, this one has got a dog chew here. Not my dog, I'll add. So yeah, this is now my new dusting sock, and all of my odd socks become my new dusting socks. I feel like by putting your hand in a sock, it's the best way you can get into all the little nooks and crannies when you dust. And also, especially like a fluffy sock like this, it really, really picks up the dust so much better than a duster, I find. You literally just go onto your surface, give it a really, really good wipe. And then as you can see, there is so much dust picked up, and you can get right into all of those corners too. Did you know the quickest and easiest way to get a pillowcase on a pillow is to get someone else to help you? You want to slip the pillowcase over their head inside out, and then you want to put each pillow end into their hands, and then you simply pull the pillowcase up from over their head. And as you can see, it makes the pillowcase go onto the pillow so very easily. This is a great way to get your kids to help out so they can start making their beds in preparation for when they're older. Next up, if you want your house smelling amazing all the time, what you need to do is you need to get a cotton ball or pad, whatever you've got, soak it with some essential oils, and then I just tear it up and then I hoover that up. Then every single time you go to hoover your home, you will have that amazing smell of the essential oils coming out of your hoover, making the whole of your house smell amazing. So for me, literally the worst thing is when I go to make someone's bed up and I have all the wrong linen for the job. So some of us have king size beds, some of us has super king, and some have double. So I have like lots of different sizes of the undersheet and things like that. So what I like to do, when I strip a bed, I wash one bed linen set at a time. And then once it is out the washing machine, dried and ready to put away, I fold everything up really neatly and I pack it into one pillowcase. That way, when it comes to making each bed, I can just pull the whole bundle out together that's in the pillowcase, and I know that I have got everything that is needed for the correct size bed. Did you know that the best and easiest way to keep your bathroom mirrors steam-free is to clean them with some shaving foam? All you want to do is pop a little bit of shaving foam onto your mirror and then wipe it off with some kitchen roll. Make sure it is completely streak-free when you do that, and the next time you come to shower and it gets all steamy in your bathroom, your mirror will be absolutely fog-free. So those are the 10 home/life hacks that I wanted to share with you today. I really hope you found them useful. Let me know if you did and if you'd like to see more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.